Hi and welcome to What's in a Newborn Kit. You're probably wondering, what is in a standard Cherubim's newborn kit? Normally we'd be at a drop-in and I could show you everything, but obviously that's not possible at the minute. Every kit has a small and a large wet bag. If you'd rather have a mesh net and a bucket, we can often manage that. So this is where you're going to put your dirty nappies at home, store it out of the way, and it all goes in the washing machine together. There's also a nappy nipper, and you use this to fasten the nappies that don't have poppers or Velcro. They're really easy to use. Pull, pull, pull. There are disposable liners. These go in the bin. Most people don't bother to use them because with newborn poo, it soaks into the nappy anyway. It could all just go straight in the machine. Some people, if you're really squeamish about poo, you can use these, drop them into a plastic nappy bag and into the outside bin, as you would with a throwaway nappy. Clearly, they're not quite so good for the environment. If they're just wet, you can go through the wash, and they'll go through the wash several times, which is why we say don't flush them. You can keep hold of this when you've used some, or just drop the part roll back when you drop your kit back, but we don't expect you to send us the whole roll back. Then all the kits also have 10 cloth wipes. Just use a bit of water with them. You can either wet them under the tap as you go, or you can keep a little tub of water to dip them in near where you're doing your nappy change. And 10 fleece liners. Now, if you're using a nappy that's not got a stay dry inner layer, then using a fleece liner just wicks the moisture away from your little one's bottom. Then we get to what's in just the newborn kits. These are bridging kits to help you get to the point when birth to potty nappies are going to fit. So you don't have the wide range of different nappies that you'll see in our birth to potty kits. They have 4 basic types of nappies. They have in them 5 flat nappies. That'll be a mixture of pre-folds, muslins and terry squares. Now you can either pad fold these and drop them in the wrap like that, or look how big this lovely one is. You can fold them. Come on, Grace. See, I'm losing it there. Too far. Not far enough. In half. Into a fitted nappy that you then affix with the nappy nipper. Really, really easy and straightforward to do either. There are loads of videos on YouTube of how to fold terry squares and muslins, but you can just use them as a pad fold as well. You then get 10 all-in-two nappies. So what you get is 3 outers. In this case, there's a G newborn and some smart nappies. Sometimes they're these, sometimes they're different brands. They all work in the same way, that you get 10 pad changers. So the little pads that then just sit inside, and if the outside is clean, you can just put a new pad in and just change the pad. There we go. So you get 10 of those little pad nappies with 3 outers. You then get 7 wraps. These go over the top of the fitted nappies and over the top of the flat nappies. This one is a nice floofy one. This is a like a Motherese Airflow, but by One Life. So this makes it quite a floofy nappy. It's like a little puff ball on the bottom. And this is a trimmer option. This is a cotton bottoms. But there will be 7 of these wraps because newborn poo does tend to explode a bit, and particularly if you're using a flat nappy as a pad rather than fitted, it can go a bit everywhere. So there's 7 of these, and again these will wash and then air dry in a few hours. 7 of those, and then there are 15 fitted nappies. And they vary in what brands they are, but they're all newborn size. So here we've got Come on, Grace. An Easy Peasy Bimble, which has already got its fleece layer. Some of the bimbles have a fitted pull-out tongue. Some of them, it's a separate piece. There are a few other types of nappies in the newborn kits, but they all work in pretty much the same way, the fitted nappies. So there you go. So it fastens round, and then remember I said about the nappy nipper? This is much easier with a baby in it than trying to do it backwards whilst showing a camera. But you just hook, 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 and that holds your nappy together. And then we've got Digi diapers, which are the same, but with longer wings. And if you've got a baby who's really, really little, then you can bring the top bit up higher and then just fold it over so that you end up with a smaller bum shape. And then again, just use your nipper, round, round, down to hold it all together. Nice and simple. These all need one of those 7 wraps over the top. Some, as I say, have removable poppers, so that if you've got a really little baby, then you can have a bit less absorbency and a slightly smaller fit on the nappy. So these fit like this, and then you can add the insert for extra absorbency at a later point. So there are 15 fitted nappies, 5 flat nappies, the muslins and the pre-folds, and 10 of the pad all-in-2 nappies. So you can see that this is about different types of nappy rather than trying lots of different brands, and they all work in exactly the same way, these kits. 15 fitted nappies, 5 flat nappies, and 10 all-in-2 nappies. You then get 5 one-part nappies where you can just change the whole thing every time. In this kit, it's partly why I've got you this kit out, there are 2 different sorts. We've got 2 all-in-ones, which are all one piece and take quite a long time to dry, all-in-ones generally, because you've got to have the whole thing with the waterproofing. Now these are minky, and I just want to show you that the minky's furry, but if you listen, you can hear the hidden waterproofing layer in a minky nappy. So this kit has 2 of these. These are Itty Bitty Delicious. They're gorgeous, and I love them, and they're the small newborn ones. And then this kit has 3 pocket nappies in, which are the same as an all-in-one until you wash them when the inside comes out. Really simple, really straightforward. Treat them as an all-in-one, change the whole nappy every time, and then they'll separate themselves in the wash. So the only other thing to say about kits is make sure, please, if you're using Velcro, that you use the laundry tabs. So this is a laundry tab here, and it means that when you put it in the wash, stick it down, and then it doesn't stick to everything else in the wash. And obviously, as with all our kits, wash at dry store in your wet bag, wash at 60 degrees, cold rinse, 60-degree wash with non-bio powder, no fabric softener, no other additives, please. If you're going to thinking of putting something else in, get in touch with us first so that we can either say, yeah, that'll be fine, or no, please don't put that on library nappies. And I am absolutely here to help. If you need anything and you've borrowed a kit from us, then feel free to message, to email, to message the Facebook page. If you want to start sending me semaphore messages, we can, I'll have no idea. But please, if you've got any questions, do get in touch. But that's 5 all-in-one nappies. Some of the kits are a mix of all-in-one and pockets. 15 fitted nappies, 10 all-in-2 nappies, and 5 flat nappies. That's 35 nappy changes, which should be enough to wash every couple of days with a newborn. You're looking at changing a newborn every 2 hours. That's the NHS guidance for changing newborns, and that doesn't change between disposable nappies and reusable nappies. Obviously, they feed lots to newborns and they wee lots. You're going to find that fitted nappies are going to keep all that nice newborn poo contained because there's 2 layers of elastic. Because when you've put the nappy on, you then put the wrap on the outside, so you've got 2 lots of leg elastic to hold everything in. And then when you've worked out how reusable nappies fit into your lifestyle, whether that's full-time, whether that's part-time, whether it's when you're at home or when you're out and about. You can either come back and borrow a birth to potty kit, which has a huge selection of different brands and styles, or you might like to just go out and buy what's working for you. And obviously we don't sell anything here other than the odd bits of second-hand fundraising stuff. So you know that you can always come and say, what do you think about these nappies? Or how have you found those work for you? Or do you have any recommendations of where to buy pre-loved and what I should be looking for? And I can help with any of that, because I'm really just here to support you on your cloth nappy journey. And I hope that seeing what's in a newborn kit has helped you to think about whether you're ready to take that step. Bye.